Hot Wheels, to a guy that builds, they're everything.
We are thrilled that Mitch Allred with the F5 Rat Rod Dually down at the end is taking win one out of Hot Wheels Legends. Congratulations, Mitch. Thank you for embodying the challenger spirit and really like living, breathing, and bleeding Hot Wheels in not just how you built it, but what you made. It is a beautiful work of art, so thank you.
I was on the verge of crying, I still am. And this is such a last minute thing for me. And I just can't believe that it happened like this. It's really, really neat. Let's head up to Simi Valley.
Hi, my name's Mitch, and we're here in Simi Valley, California, in my little shop, my little 1,000-square-foot shop. I've worked in motorsports for a long, long time, and I worked on a Pikes Peak truck that a guy by the name of Mike Ryan owns. I was on the team that built that first truck. After finishing that truck, I just thought it'd be really cool to have something like that, something with a diesel in it. It was kind of inspirational.
Engine here is a 7.3 liter Power Stroke diesel. The donor vehicle was a 97 F350. Crew cab dually. This particular motor didn't come with an intercooler, so I retrofitted it and used a Subaru intercooler. I painted it green to kind of replicate the other green that you find in the rest of the truck. The seat frames are green and the engine's green.
It's been on the road since March of '09, and prior to that it took me 6 years. It had got shelved a couple of times and almost sold once. Originally it was 2 dump trucks that had gotten wrecked on the side of the road. Somebody drove through a fence and smashed them both, and so I took the best of the 2 of them and kind of melded them together as far as the stock body that I wanted. The grill shell and hood came from a separate truck than the cab, and so I kind of put them together that way. Having worked in motorsports, of course, I'm going to have that bent. I'm going to have that motorsports-inspired, holes, lightning holes and roll cages. Almost all my builds have roll cages in them. I like to say it handles like a Porsche, but it rides like a truck.
The rock screen on the back window, this was on the original truck. That was to protect the back window from rocks coming in because it was a gravel truck. So then I copied that for the door panels, and the screen on the floor is to raise your feet off the floor because the master cylinder and the brake booster are mounted on the back of the cab. So we raised the floor basically up off the rods.
That thing has been driven as a daily driver for years and years. It just recently has been kind of shelved and weathering as it does. And so I brought it in and I checkerboarded the top because it had all faded away and you could barely see it. And I like that because the rest of the truck is not painted, actually. It's all natural patina from the original dump trucks. I've been driving that truck for 9 years, and I know the kind of attention that it gets. Everywhere I go, it's like I'm in a parade every day. It doesn't matter where I go or where I've been, that truck always garners attention. I have people follow me off the freeway and ask me to take pictures. I have since it was built. I'd begun to anticipate a little bit that I might be a winner, and so I started to get a little emotional about it, really, because Hot Wheels, to a car guy and to a guy that builds, they're everything. I mean, I have hundreds of them. There was this big tree, and I would build these little ramps and stuff up to this dream house, right? I would build this little dream house, this little diorama dream house, and there would be always Hot Wheels on the driveway. Okay, that's where it started for me, when I was, 8, 10 years old or something like that.